Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to KC High. We are delighted to host parents, grandparents, family, friends, teachers, staff, and the graduating class of 2022 on this fine evening for our third graduation ceremony and the first at OP campus. My name is Preeti. I will be your MC for the evening, and I request the members of the audience to please take your seats and keep your mobile phones on silent for the duration of the ceremony. Thank you. We will begin today's events with the academic procession. Please join me in giving the teachers of KC High a very warm welcome. KC High is proud to present to you the graduating class of 2022. Thank you, graduates. I now request Mr. Mick Purcell, our head of school, to take the stage for the welcome address.
Thank you, Preeti. I would hate to get off script. I might talk too long. Parents, grandparents, friends, teachers, and most importantly, the class of 2022, thank you for coming, and it's nice to see you. Here we are together one last time as a class. It is my honor and privilege to be able to congratulate you and to wish you well in your future endeavors. I promise I will be brief, and I will not recite Macbeth's soliloquy tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow, because that would be inappropriate. Today is a happy and a joyful occasion. But we did have a tragedy over these past 2 years. The COVID pandemic was a serious tragedy, and I don't want to make light of it. But within that COVID pandemic, sometimes we would get an unexpected surprise. For me, personally, that surprise was the privilege and the opportunity to get to know all of you. Of course, I knew Yoonjin already. She was one of the first people I ever met on my first visit to KC High. That was many years ago. I came for the interview, and I was interviewed by students at KC High, and Yoonjin was on the interview committee. I see Adi nodding his head. He probably remembers, so does Tejas and Zahi. They were sitting on the picnic table at Arunachalam Road campus and asking me all sorts of tough questions. But 2 years ago, 23 months ago, in June 2020, we were not only in a pandemic, but also in a lockdown. And we were all locked in our rooms, watching the internet. And we had a small problem at KC High. Because of COVID, we had a resignation, and we were one teacher short, an English teacher, your English teacher. So I volunteered to do it, and luckily, you were all so warm and welcoming, and there we were together, new teacher, many new students, many of you did not know each other, new syllabus, new program, and a very demanding, academically rigorous IB syllabus that was designed to be delivered in classrooms. And your task was to master this online through virtual classes. It was not easy, but you did it, you rose to the challenge, and you did it well. And I observed you closely during that time. And here's what I saw. You rose to the challenge by taking care of each other. It was your togetherness that made you successful. All of you were willing to ask for help, and all of you were there when somebody else needed help. You worked together, and together you co-invented new ways to learn. And what better skill to have? Think about it. In this world that you are about to enter your university and professional life, this world that the experts called VUCA, that is volatile, uncertain, complex, and arbitrary. What better skill to have than the ability to design new solutions to new problems together? That's what I saw you do. It was a new circumstance. Our education system designed in the 20th century was for individuals in classrooms, but you rose above it by working together. That's what I want you to remember from this experience, the teamwork and the fact that you have the ability to design new solutions to new problems through working together. It all started with what many of you called last night safe spaces. By creating safe spaces for each other, the creativity grew out of that. Please remember that as you go forward. I promised I would not quote the tragedy of Macbeth, but let me give you 2 lines from Sonnet 60. Like as the waves make towards the pebbled shore, so do the moments of our lives hasten to their end. Graduates, please enjoy this last hour. Enjoy your last moments together at KC High. And enjoy your lives. Class of 2022, I speak for every staff member and every teacher at this school when I say, we could not be more proud of you. I wish for each and every one of you, as you go forward, to fulfill your dreams in health and happiness. Make us proud and live a good life. Thank you, and bye-bye.
Thank you, Mr. Mick. It is indeed the togetherness that makes this cohort a class apart. Every graduation day is a grand celebration and a very special day for everyone at KC High. Especially so for the director of our school, Ms. Vadli Subaya, who I'm sure is reliving memories of this very class as small children in her playground and taking immense pride in their achievements. I now request Ms. Vadli to address the gathering and wish her graduate class. May I direct your attention to the screen, please? Hi, Valli Auntie.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Auntie. We can hear you and we can see you.
Dear KC High family, what can I say? Well, it's been so exciting to have our first in-house, in-person graduation. I'm so sorry I couldn't be there because of an injury. But congratulations to all of you. Congratulations to our wonderful young learners sitting, make me so proud. And congratulations to all our lovely teachers who have supported them through it all. And congratulations to our wonderful parents and extended family for being there for our young learners. In many ways, batch of 2022, you have had the toughest challenge. A challenge where for the last 2 final years of school have almost been all online. We are indeed very, very proud of you. As our young learners, you have really shown resilience and learning in such wonderful ways to our community. Thank you all from the bottom of our hearts. You have taught us many things, young learners, and we will be very, very fondly remembering them as you move on. Teachers, you have been our keystone, gently guiding, cajoling, begging, and even facilitating our children, despite the fact that we didn't have physical connections. You have been against all odds, supporting our families of children, and thank you for being you, your kind, compassionate, and encouraging selves. Parents, we have the deepest gratitude for your constancy, for sharing our role as educators in these stay-at-home times. You provided all the care to nurture our learners as the only source of connect at home. Thank you for this partnership. To our graduating young adults, go explore the world fearlessly. Dive off the deep end. Keep your days busy and keep your compasses always on track. Remember, you are KC Stars, so you will keep reaching for the stars. Wishing you all the best, and may your adventures begin from today. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Valli Auntie. I now request Mr. Mick to join us back on the stage for presenting the diplomas. Graduates, you will now be presented with your diploma. As I call out your name, please join us on stage. I am very proud to introduce our first graduate of the day, Yunjin Kim. Yunjin joined KC in 2005 and has successfully completed her skill building program and is looking forward to going to Korea and continuing her pursuits in baking, dancing, painting, and her education in English. She's also looking forward to gaining real-world experiences from internships at cafes. Congratulations, Yunjin. Next, we have Adityan Veerappan Arunachalam. Adityan joined KC in June of 2007. He is off to the USA to pursue political science at Williams College.
Good evening. Over the last few weeks, I've wondered exactly what I should say now that I'm leaving what's become my second home over the last 15 years. KC has given me everything. It's made me who I am. I've had my most important life experiences here. I've created a second family here. And obviously, like all of you have, I've had an amazing education. So thank you so much to everybody who's been a part of my journey. I know I'm supposed to stand here and talk about all the amazing futures we're going to have, but let's face it, now that we finished the IB, we're never going to have more energy, enthusiasm, or hair. I hope I have hair longer than you did up wherever you were sitting. But there is hope for us. If we manage to maintain the illusion that our I's and E's were going well for as long as we did, then anything is possible. For real though, over the last 2 years, through a pandemic, we've achieved great things as a class, but we've also managed to have fun. So here's to many, many more years of achieving more great things, but more importantly, having fun along the way. Thank you.
Thank you, Aditin. Tejas Sai Krishnamurthy. Tejas joined KC in July of 2012. He will be pursuing artificial intelligence and machine learning at Manipal Institute of Technology, Manipal. He is also waiting to hear back from BITS Binani.
Dear teachers, parents, students, and all others present here, I arrived here 10 years back and the days have whisked past me. I still remember walking into class and meeting Adi, Sindhu auntie, and Valya auntie. The days have flown, but the memories are strong and firmly preserved within my heart. I have transformed from a loudmouthed, extremely high energetic guy with bad handwriting to a more rounded student with better handwriting and a sense of humor. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my teachers who have transformed me into the person I am today, my fellow classmates for being the best ever class I could imagine, and of course, my parents for dealing with me every day. Thank you, KC High, for everything.
Thank you, Tejas. Next, we have Zahi Hamid. Zahi joined KC in June of 2013. He's off to the US to pursue finance at Stony Brook University, State University of New York. He also has a place at the University of London.
Okay, so first of all, I was under the assumption I was able to take my phone and memorize a speech, but I could not recognize my own handwriting, so I'm not going to do that and actually show a note. So I'm just going to start off by saying it's been 9 long years at KC. Even though it feels like I just started KC a few months ago, it's been long. It's quite a few long years with a lot of ups and downs. And I'm going to miss everyone, from Sindhu auntie criticizing every minute detail of me to her also being one of the best teachers I could ever think of. KC is definitely a second family for me, and I could never have asked for a better family, including my class, who have always been very supportive of me. Thank you all for everything you've done, and thank you.
Thank you, Zahi. Advait Ganesh Kalpati. Advait joined us in June of 2014. He's taking a gap year to explore the nuances of music and filmmaking and towards building his portfolio before his university applications next year.
Okay, so this is the last strand, the end of the rope for all of us. But if there's anything which I could say right now, first, I would have to thank my teachers. They supported me through so much. At points where I gave up on my own, all of them were there to support me. They never gave up on me even when I was at my lowest. But I also have to say, I'm not very happy. One is because I'm leaving KC High, I'm leaving all my friends, I'm leaving my teachers, I'm leaving this school. I won't be able to see the music room anymore, have fun, play games with all my friends. And I'm also unhappy because of the pure torture I've been put through. For around 8 years, 8 years I've been in KC, and the pure torture of English and math, which I couldn't get at all. But even though it was pure torture, I'd have to say that no matter what it was, it has 100% helped me in life. It's made me grow as a person. And I'd have to also thank my whole family is over here with me. Because even though I was at school, my teachers were supporting me. When I was at home, I have no one else supporting me but my entire family. So I have to thank you, my family, my teachers, and all my friends. Thank you, KC High.
Thank you, Advait. Next, we have Arjun Baradan. Arjun joined KC in June 2017. An avid footballer playing for Great Goals Foot Club, he hopes to pursue his education in psychology and sports science and will be applying to university soon.
Good evening, everybody present here. So I'd just like to start off by saying KC, I joined KC in the June of 2017. We started off as a class of 8 boys only, and after we moved to the next campus, we had grown as a class. We included girls into our class, and now we're a great group of 25. And I'm proud to say that I love all of y'all, and I couldn't have asked for a better batch than y'all, and y'all mean a lot to me. Y'all are basically my second family, and you're a home away from home. And if anything, KC has been the most welcoming community that I've ever been to, because they've known how to balance. They've helped me balance both my football and my school career over the course of the years. They've also helped me understand what's more important in life, and it's not only academics, it's also the memories that we make. So to end, I'm just grateful for everything everyone that's here, and I love all of y'all, and I hope to see you all here again next year. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Arjun. Sahil Agarwal. Sahil joined KC in November of 2017. He will be pursuing engineering and is applying to Vellore Institute of Technology and SRM University, India.
Good evening, everyone. And when I joined the school, as Arjun said, we entered with 8 boys, and we had a lot of fun. But we also, as we grew as a class, we also realized that being in small groups wouldn't help anyone. So as we went to 11th and 12th, we grew as a class, and now I would like to thank them, because even if I have any doubts in anything, even if I ask one of them, they would be there and explain everything to me, because we had online classes. And I would like to thank the teachers as well, because they support me and my family and friends. Thank you.
Next, we have Hitesh Garg. Hitesh joined KC in November of 2017. He will be pursuing his bachelor's in business administration. He has offers from Loyola College, Indian School of Business and Finance, New Delhi, and ISME School of Management and Entrepreneurship, Mumbai.
Good evening, everyone. The start and end has to be the same. Whether it's a baby who's just been born and he's been pushed in a pram, or the same baby after 80 years being seen in a wheelchair. Same way, all of us came to school crying, and all of us are going to go out crying as well. Not just us, but even our excuses grew up in lockdown. Right from saying, sorry teacher, I did the homework, I didn't get the book, to saying, I can't hear you, my mic's not working, video's not working, Wi-Fi cut, and current cut. Yeah. So the last 2 years have been really amazing for me. I think I woke up after 16 years of my life, 14 years of my life, only in IB1 and IB2. I've made the most craziest videos with everyone over here, and I promise to do more. And lastly, thank you to all the teachers, Akkas, Bhaiyas, and of course my parents for bearing me. And thank you.
Thank you, Hitesh. Riya Balla. Riya joined KC in June of 2018. We have a lawyer in the making. She will be pursuing law in the UK and has offers from King's College London, University of Leeds, and University of Nottingham.
Just a second ago, I was over there, a high school student, and now all of a sudden, I'm a high school graduate. And that's exactly how my last 4 years at KC have felt like. It's as if time has flown by in a matter of minutes. As of now, nothing much has changed except for the fact that I can call myself a graduate, but I do know that when I wake up on Monday morning and I have nowhere to go, it's going to really, really hit me. So this is a particularly bittersweet moment, knowing that we have a lifetime ahead of us, yet feeling as if the life we have right now is the best that it has ever been. That's why change is scary, and I would not have been better prepared for it if it wasn't for my teachers, my family, my friends, and the students livening up our hallways every single day ever since my first. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you, Riya. Next, we have R. Tanganidhi. Tanganidhi joined KC in June of 2018. He will be pursuing business at Queen Mary University of London and is waiting to hear back from Babson College, Wellesley.
So, hello and good evening to everyone present here. Describing a 4-year journey in 30 seconds is close to impossible, but I will take this just like every other challenge that I've passed through over the past 4 years. Looking back at the newbie I was in 9th grade and comparing the transformed version of myself today, it fills me with pride to be standing on the stage. This learning environment at KC has truly been a launchpad to my personal growth and has laid a strong foundation for me to be multi-skilled. I cannot explain in words how much I miss passing by the very same Kund hereafter and meeting these amazing people. Despite all the sentiments that we expressed today, I see this day as the end of one beautiful chapter and the beginning of one enthralling one. I know the list of thank yous is truly endless, so I'll keep it short and say thank you to all the teachers, all the staff, the buyers, and importantly, my family for shaping me as the confident person I am today. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanganidhi. Amrita Ramkumar. Amrita joined KC in June of 2018. She is off to Flame University, India, and is leaning towards a degree in human sciences or media.
Growing up, I was often told by several people that school is every child's second home. But I never truly related to that phrase or even understood it until I joined KC. The school has provided me with so many memories, so much growth, knowledge, comfort, support, and some of the best, most precious people I know, and for that I'm eternally grateful. I think there's no amount of time or words that'll be sufficient enough to help me express the gratitude I have for my teachers, the staff at KC, my peers, or my wonderful parents for giving me such an amazing and perfect high school experience. I will miss this place like no other. So thank you to everyone who made it all as special as it has been.
Janvi Lula. Janvi also joined KC in June of 2018. She will be pursuing business with marketing at Lancaster University, UK, and also has offers from University of Leeds, Cardiff University, and McMaster University in Canada.
Sorry. I genuinely didn't expect this day to come, and I think before I joined KC, I was an extremely shy learner. I would literally hide under the desk so that the teacher wouldn't come and ask me questions. But I think after my journey at KC High, I've become a confident and open-minded learner. I would like to thank all my teachers and my friends for guiding me throughout these beautiful years. Cheers to us graduating, hopefully.
Thank you, Janvi. Next, we have Tiana Martia. Tiana joined us in June of 2018. She will be pursuing environmental design at OCAD, Ontario College of Art and Design, Canada.
I've spent the last 4 years believing that high school is a never-ending adventure, because that's how it always felt like. But of course, I'm wrong. Although we've come to an end, KC has left me with memories, so much learning and experiences that will stay with me forever. You've shaped me into a smart, empathetic, adventurous, and an extremely spontaneous individual. A part of me I take extreme pride in being. Thank you for reminding me that I have the power to make choices, and thank you for teaching me that I'm responsible for those decisions that I make while you have supported me through each of them. You've taught me to find comfort in being vulnerable, and you've taught me to learn through every experience thrown at me. You've celebrated all of my wins and comforted me through all of my failures. But most importantly, thank you for teaching me to never apologize for being sensitive, for showing emotion, and for being human. To the entire KC community, to my family, to all of my peers, our teachers, congratulations on our very well-deserved success. Thank you.
Thank you, Tiana. Naman Chaudhya. Naman joined KC in June of 2018. He will be pursuing business at Bentley University, Massachusetts, and he will soon be hearing from other American universities he's applied to.
Good evening, everyone. First and foremost, I would like to thank everyone, my parents, teachers, and my peers for making this an amazing journey. KC has been my second family, and to simply put my 4 years here, from thinking calling teachers auntie is weird to thinking not calling them is weird. During this amazing journey together, even with the recent uncertain times, we have shared our brightest memories and the scariest moments together. And this has made me capable to face whatever the next phase of our lives, of my life will pose. And until now, we have all walked unique paths. And from now on, all our paths will remain unique, except each other. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Naman. Anusha Dwarkanath. Anusha joined KC in June of 2018. She will be pursuing history at Stanford University.
Hi everybody. I've come full circle because just 4 years ago I was sitting right there and it was my first day of school. I was lanky, awkward, friendless and waiting for Mr. Mick to address us. And standing here now 4 years later, everywhere I look I see the memories I've made. Right up there, there's a green bench. I've had countless one-on-ones with my teachers there. And here are all the people that I love and the people that love me. And I'm so grateful for that. Although on my first day I wore green when I should have worn red. But it's okay. Anyway, I'm so grateful to everybody that made KC a home. The Bayas, my teachers, my friends. And I'm so grateful to my parents and my brother for making home a place where there's never-ending laughter. So thank you for having me, KC. We made it, class of 2022.
Thank you, Anusha. Atulya Kumar. Atulya joined KC in August of 2018. He will be pursuing business and management at either London School of Economics and Political Science or at Boston University.
Good evening, everyone. High school and specifically the IB has been a long and arduous journey, but it was all worth it for the memories I made and the experiences that I went through in the process. KC High was a school that made me fall in love with learning again. I wasn't surrounded by ma'ams and sirs. I was surrounded by aunties and uncles and bhaiyas. And it gave me so many bonds with my teachers and my peers that will always stay in my heart. And I learned so many lessons from the same people that will always stay in my head. And I've been through about 5 schools throughout my life of schooling, and I would definitely say that KC is 100% in that top 5. Thank you.
Thank you, Atulya. Next, we have Sunisha Dugar. Sunisha joined KC in November of 2018. She will be pursuing her Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology and joint Bachelor's of Global Studies at University of Auckland, New Zealand.
Two years of IB is a long time. Words like IAs, EEs is going to give us some eventful flashbacks. But I think the one thing that really pushed us together was how united we were. Whether it was just telling each other to take a break or listening to our endless rants on how much work there is and still procrastinating together. We attended some classes by actually not attending them because we were asleep with our cameras off. We successfully confused all of ourselves in TOK, and we realized that that's completely okay to be confused, because being confused is what makes us more curious. So I think I'm shaking now, but I think the most important part to believe in is that it's okay to be overwhelmed, but the most important thing is to not give up. Sometimes the darkest times pushes us to be the best version of ourselves, and having done the IB, I think we can all vouch for that. Thank you.
Thank you, Sunisha. Priya Vishwanath. Priya joined KC in July 2019. She will be pursuing economics with offers from University of Warwick in the UK, among others, and is also waiting for offers from universities in India and in the USA.
Good evening to everyone present here. Change begins at the end of my comfort zone. Change is hard at first, messy in the middle, but gorgeous in the end. Thank you so much, KC High, for embracing all of my changes and being there for me and supporting me in every step of the way. To my dear teachers, you have taught me how to be independent. You have believed in my strengths, and you have taught me how to be a confident and humble learner. Thank you so much, my dear teachers. To the Akkas and Bhaiyas in KC High, you have taught me to remember to be kind and to always give a helping hand. You have taught me how to be empathetic, and for that I'm so grateful to you. To my dear, dear friends at KC High, you have taught me how to smile brighter and laugh louder. While I learned to be independent, you showed me that there is nothing wrong in asking for a little bit of help. After all, I couldn't have asked for a better support system than you all. While this feels like a final goodbye, KC High is my home and shall forever be my home. So do keep an eye out for me, as I will definitely be visiting every single year. To my two tatas, Pati, Amuma, Adi, Appa and Amma, I love you so, so, so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Priya. Venugopal Vasant Kulkarni. Venu joined KC in December of 2019. He's off to Singapore soon for his 2-year compulsory military service, after which he will be pursuing physics at university.
Good evening, everyone. I am speechless. The last 2.5 years will not be the last to feel my fears. The quality is here and the inequality is near have seared themselves into my memory in a way that is quite inexpressible. So I thank my friends from across grades and across states. I thank my teachers. I thank my family for making the wait of time worth the wait. I wish you all the best of hard work, not goodbye, but instead for many thanks yet to be given. Thank you.
Thank you, Venu. Harsh Pokadia. Harsh joined KC into the IB program in July of 2020. He will soon be off to Canada and joining the Faculty of Arts, majoring in economics at McGill University.
We've only been given 30 seconds to make the speech, so I'm not going to be able to talk about everything I wanted to. And therefore, unfortunately, this speech only represents a very small fraction of everything I'm feeling right now. These last 2 years have been nothing short of a roller coaster, in both good and bad ways. COVID robbed me of the memories I hope to make with all my new friends at KC. But I'm so glad that 2022 onwards, I've got to spend so much time with all of you and share such precious moments. I think the quality of these moments make up for the lack in quantity. I'm going to miss this city and I'm going to miss the school, but most importantly, I'm going to miss you guys. Because 10 years down the line, I'm not going to remember the Spanish classes, the chemistry classes, the maths or the English classes, no matter how exciting the teachers try to make them. I'm going to miss the breaks in between, going to the TT table, or going to the music room with whoever wants to come with me and listen to me play music. And I'm going to remember sitting at the green bench and talking to all my friends. I could not have asked for a better set of family in a new city. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Harsh. Mrinali Mayura Reddy. Mrinali joined KC into the IBDP in July of 2020. She will be pursuing psychology at Boston University, USA.
Good evening. There are so many things that I could say about my school life. I will only ever have fond memories of the past 12 years and of KC. But I feel like today, a lot of us are also contemplating the new stage of life that we are stepping into. And like the brilliant book that Mixer gave us yesterday called Oh, the Places We'll Go, there will be a lot of ups and downs on our future. So I'd like to mention a quote that I hope to emulate in the future. There are a million reasons why the world is a warm place, so you shouldn't feel cold because of the few reasons that it isn't. I'd like to thank my teachers, my amazing, wonderful classmates, and of course my family for being the reason that I'm here today. I am eternally grateful for everything that you have done to help make me the best version of myself that I could be. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mrinali. Shloka Reddy Charan. Shloka joined KC in July of 2020. She too will be pursuing law at either Brunel University, London or University of Bradford.
So I've studied at 3 different schools throughout my schooling, and KC is the third. I'm glad that I was able to study here. And one thing that a lot of my mentors and teachers and parents told me that were actually a couple of things, 2 things. The first one was that consistency is key, and all my teachers and everyone who's seen me through my IB career know that I didn't really get that one at the beginning. And the second one was that you're going to miss every single moment, whether it's all the all-nighters that I pulled trying to complete my IAs with like the deadline 2 days away, or yes, that's a true story, happened. Or whether it's that, or whether it's all the days that I spent in the library with all my friends and all the lovely people that I met here. I'm truly gonna miss each and every single minute of it, and all I have to say to y'all is thank you. Thank you for being here when I needed y'all, and I'm glad that I could experience all of this.
Thank you, Shloka. Next we have Shrishti Saha. Shrishti joined KC in July of 2020 into the IB program. She will be pursuing psychology at Syracuse University in the US.
Two years ago today, I started my first week at KC virtually from Dubai. And I realized after our first class GMeet that everyone made me feel extremely welcomed. So I obviously started asking my parents, when are we moving to Chennai? When will I get to meet everyone? When will I get to hang out with my friends? And there are many people I have to thank for making the last 2 years memorable. But in particular, I must thank my class. I don't think I would have been able to complete IB without you. And I am currently shaking, but thank you for making me feel so comfortable to be myself and express myself how I wish. Last night on the car ride back from the beach walk, I think I realized how much I truly appreciate the support and the care you guys have given me. And to my parents, thank you for trying your best to make the transition really easy for me and for being there whenever I came to you with my academic problems. Finally, to Casey, thank you for taking me in and making me feel like one of your own. And thank you for providing me with such a nurturing learning environment and for introducing me to some of my closest friends. Thank you.
Thank you, Shrishti. Rati Reddy Raghunandan. Rati joined Casey in July of 2020. She will be pursuing management at the University of Manchester, UK, and is also waiting to hear back from Singaporean universities that she has applied to.
Good evening, everyone. Casey was a very big step for me. After studying in an all-girls school for 10 years, changing schools was mission impossible. When I finally convinced myself and I entered Casey, I knew my life was going to be a blast here. Even though we as a class had to find online classes very difficult to get used to, our integrity, motivation, our fun ways to dilly-dally around, and yes, our amazing teachers who made our online classes so fun and vibrant, which really helped us to get this far in our life and help us pass IB. A hoot for that. I joined this school with fear of not succeeding in my expectations and not making lifelong friends. But I'm glad that I'm leaving the school with one of the most beautiful views I've ever beheld. Filled with warm smiles, soothing eyes, beautiful souls, and with all my wishes coming true. Finally, I want to thank every one of you here for making my last 2 years of my life a dream. Thank you.
Thank you, Rati. Trisha Agrawal. Trisha joined Casey into the IB program in July of 2020. She will be pursuing economics at the London School of Economics and Political Science or at University of California, San Diego, USA.
Um, 2 years ago, I decided I wanted to come to Casey. It was a hasty, unplanned decision, to say the least. When I first told my dad about it, he simply replied with an, okay, that's all. And honestly, thank you, Dad, because you didn't give me a chance to overthink this decision. And now that I'm done with 2 years here and finally finishing high school, I can say that I'm glad I had the opportunity to meet such wonderful people, to spend time with all of you and learn so much. Honestly, I couldn't have done all of this without the teachers, the support of my parents, and I'm a big overthinker, so the teachers always told me to stop overthinking. I don't know if I would, but thank you, because it always gave me a comforting hand. So I wouldn't change anything about my experience here. Thank you.
Thank you, Trisha. Ajay Vinay. Ajay joined Casey in July 2020 into the IB program. He will be pursuing engineering at Manipal University, Jaipur, and will also be hearing soon from Plaksha and Shiv Nadar University.
Hi. Honestly, at the start, I didn't think I would be standing here and giving this speech, but I have to say it was thanks to my parents who would sit with me and help me learn and even teach me some of the topics that I had to do. And also my teachers who would personally sit with me and talk to me and also help me with my IAs for more time than the others. And also my friends who made this experience really, really fun and much more chill experience than my previous academic years. And I just want to say thank you again.
Thank you, Ajay. And we have Ikshu Jain. Ikshu joined KC in July of 2020 into the IB program. She will be pursuing psychology and music at the University of Massachusetts, Amherst.
Thanks to you all, the waterworks has already started. Congratulations, we've done it. I'd say we are unprecedented. We are a high school class that has done something never known before. You see, all of us have had a roller coaster. From week-long quarantines to distance learning, masked classes to countless pending Google Classroom assignments, we've made it here. Learning from these experiences, I'm sure all of us will remember the families of friends we've created amongst ourselves that helped out each other at every step of the way. If there is one sentiment that I want you to take away from this speech, it's this. You are all capable of anything or any obstacle that comes your way at any time of the year in any country in the world. You have faced a challenging high school experience. You overcame it and made it worthwhile, something that I would like to call unprecedented. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ikshu. Thank you, Mr. Mick, and congratulations to everyone. Graduates, will you please stand and let us recognize you and your achievements. You walked into school today as students and you leave as KC High graduates and alumni. Once again, I present to you the sparkling diamonds of KC High, our graduating class of 2022. Graduates, take a second to reflect on your journey through school, your academic achievements, the friendships you've developed over the years, your transformation from giggling toddlers to curious middle schoolers, complex teenagers to a high school graduate today. Also, take a moment to think of your parents, teachers, classmates, mentors, and all those who accompanied and guided you to where you stand today. At this point, I request Ms. Meera Sampath, our IB coordinator, to please join me on stage for the presentation of the graduates.
There is a little ritual that we need to do at this stage. Are you ready? Graduating class of 2022, please move your tassels from right to left. Isn't that so easy? Just as IB? You would return in a year or two and come back and tell us that IB was a cakewalk. as easy as moving the tassel from right to left. So, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of all the faculty, IB faculty and the staff of KC High, I present to you the graduates of 2022.
Thank you, graduates. You may now please take your seats. We have two distinguished guests of honor today, Ms. Vedika Mayyamai Arunachalam and Ms. Tarsha Vasu, who are our very own KC alumni, here to address our graduates. Vedika is thrilled and honored to share her experiences today, as KC is a part of who she is. Tarsha and Vedika were at KC about 20 years ago and count each other as one of their closest friends. Vedika, a squash player, represented India in 2017. She completed her high school in England with a scholarship at Millfield and then played Division I squash at the George Washington University, where she double majored in international affairs and political science with a concentration in security studies. She currently works at a technology consulting firm in New York City and has volunteered at Squashwise, an NGO providing inner city youth access to squash and the opportunities that come with it. She enjoys scuba diving, horse riding, and hiking. Tarsha Vasu graduated from the University of Rochester in 2020 with a dual degree in economics and business analytics. She currently works as a senior economic consultant at Edgeworth Economics in Washington, D.C. She plans to go back to university for her master's at the London School of Economics later this year. Over to our guests of honor. May I please draw your attention to the screen for their address.
Hi guys, congratulations on graduating. You guys have really persevered and worked extremely hard during the most exceptional circumstances to be where you are today, and for that you really should be proud and give yourselves a pat on the back. These are exciting times, so just take a moment to cherish this, because this sort of is the beginning to the next phase of your life. I just wanted to share with you 2-3 bits of advice I wish I had when I was in the same position as you are today. So the first thing I think which is important is to live every moment. Laugh as much as you can. College is a very interesting time, right? Experience it for what it is. It's important that you immerse yourself and integrate yourself in the culture of the college and sort of go out of your comfort zone and meet people you'd never meet before, or learn different things, or go to a John Mayer concert, do things that you wouldn't have normally done. This also individually makes you grow, because you have to make difficult decisions, right? And also you have to, like I said, be out of your comfort zone, which is daunting, but once you do it and you get past that, it's an amazing experience. Another thing I would like to say is surround yourself with good company. I think that's imperative, that you're constantly challenged to be better, right? And to think outside the box. So I was fortunate enough to be on the squash team at my college, where there were people from very different cultural and social backgrounds, and to see people who were so different working towards the same goal was amazing, because when I see my peers do so well, I want to do the same, right? And that just made me work even harder and persevere even more, because I know there's light at the end of the tunnel, because I can see that. I'm someone who firmly believes that the harder you work, the luckier you get, and that's because of the friends I made on my squash team. And then I think also, lastly, I think whatever your journey is, whatever path you choose to take, always be true to yourself, right? And be passionate about what you want to do, no matter what other people think. I think it's very, very important that you put your head down and work hard to achieve your goals. Yeah, that being said, life is sort of like a roller coaster, right? There's a lot of ups and downs, and you don't really know what you're in for, but just enjoy the ride. Be open to different experiences. That's all I think I want to say. Just to summarize, I think you guys are obviously incredibly smart, incredibly motivated. You should be, this is an exciting time, right? There's a lot of butterflies, there's a lot of difficult decisions you need to make, but trust me, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and just trust your gut and trust the process. I think people will end up where they're supposed to be, and just like I said, live every moment and be happy. That's the most important thing, I think. That's it. Congratulations again. Thank you.
Hi, and congratulations on being the graduating class of 2022. That's so exciting, and I wish you all the best in whatever it is that you decide to do. Before I talk a little bit more about some of my experiences, just a brief introduction of me. My name is Tarsha, and I believe, someone can definitely fact check me, that I was the first, if not second, batch of preschool students at Kids Central about 21 years ago, which makes me feel a little bit old, but it is true. And when I was there, it was very different. It was just a preschool, and there was definitely not a graduating class, so it's very exciting for me to be here, and thank you again so much for having me. So I was asked to speak a little bit about my experiences in college and sort of going to college and preparing for that, and if I had any advice. I think with advice in general, makes sense to you and it relates to anyone, I'm really happy, but doesn't, please feel free. Everyone is sort of on their own path, and that's completely fine. In terms of general advice about going, I think has really resonated with me, especially looking back on my experience. So I graduated from the University of Rochester in New York in 2020, and I studied economics and business analytics. And I think for me, one of the biggest things that I tried to remember when I was there, and even so after I left, reflecting back on my time, is to kind of really use the being in college to embrace new things and try new things. I know that sounds cliche and everyone's like, you should try things, but college is a really unique experience in that it's 3 or 4 years, depending on where you go, where you virtually have no responsibility beyond being there and experiencing college. And that's a really unique, amazing opportunity. And I think you realize that more once you're not there. But I hope that when you're there, you take the chances to embrace new opportunities and to try new things, and to say, okay, maybe this is something I love, and oh my goodness, I tried this and I absolutely never want to do it again, which is totally fine and likely to happen, but at least you've tried and kind of can figure out maybe different things you're passionate about, or reaffirm things that you know you love. So I hope that you take those opportunities and those chances. And I think the other thing is, college is such a mix of emotions, especially before you leave, of excitement, happiness, overwhelming, maybe you're anxious about going, and sometimes it's all of those things at once, and I definitely felt all of those things. But try, if you can, to remember that there could be like a pressure to know exactly what you want, and you may be going to college with people who from day one are like, this is what I want to do, and they do that, and that's great and wonderful for them. But I also have friends who started as pre-med, wanting to be medical doctors, who ended up studying political science and are really happy and content with what they do and feel passionately about it. So it's okay. And I hope that you can use the time to figure out what it is that makes you happy and interested and passionate. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have to wake up and do whatever it is you decide that you want to. And I really hope that that is something that you feel excited and passionate about, and everyone else will understand. So with that, I just want to wish you the best of luck and all the best with everything that you're going to do. And I hope that you are all really happy and excited with whatever it is that you choose to do next.
I'm sure our learners will take your advice in all their endeavors. A few days ago, when our graduates were in the middle of their IB examinations, I asked them a question. What do you hear your parents say most often? The responses were instant. Get off your phone. Pad le. Study now and do whatever you want after your exams. Today, your parents are at a crossroad of their own, a milestone in their journey as a parent, a quite emotional and difficult point where they see your paths break away from theirs and into roads unexplored, untraveled, leading to great adventures and achievements, of course. They have equipped you with knowledge, courage, and compassion for this journey. And here they are to share some words for you to take to heart. With love, the parents of the class of 2022. Attention to the screen, please.
Good luck, Adi Baba. You're on your own now. Do well, and we're always in your corner. We'll rally you, we'll cheer you on. And my most important piece of advice is don't do anything that I would do. Good luck.
Hey Ad, I hope you enjoy college in the mountains. Do a little bit of hiking and trekking and eating vegetables along with watching Sidemen and Michael Scott. And from both of us, best wishes to the class of 2022. Take care.
Congratulations. I'm very proud of you, my son.
All the very best, Adu. Good luck. All the very best, Adu. I'm sure you'll do really, really well.
Time to soar high, Advait.
Well done and good luck.
Congratulations on finally escaping.
It's time to launch the Ghost Rockets.
You have an amazing year.
Adu, all the very best.
Hi Adu.
Hi, Adu.
Congratulations. We're so proud of you.
You are meant for great things, Advait.
Hey, congrats.
Proud of you, da.
Congratulations, Vadu. All the very best.
I love you, Abdu.
Congrats.
Maranamas.
Ajay, everyone knows you're smart and intelligent, but as parents, we secretly admire your independent mind and your unassuming personality. All the very best.
Ajay, we are confident that you will do well and come up in life with the right attitude, and wish you all the very best.
Well done, my darling. So proud of you.
As you leave and get on to the next phase of your life, you will have such fond memories and amazing friends for life. The school has given you the foundation to succeed.
Find your passion, enjoy yourself, and most importantly, believe in yourself. Love you, baby. Always.
Love you, my darling, as always.
Congrats, Anusha, on becoming a high school graduate. I'm really, really excited for you, beta. Have a wonderful life ahead. Have loads of fun. Relax and take life easily as it comes.
Hey Anusha, we are so proud of all your achievements. You have been such an inspiration for all of us out here. Have loads of fun, and all the best for your new journey.
Good luck.
Arjun, I am very proud of the young man that you have become today. And this is just the start of your long journey. The world is your canvas. There's nothing you can not achieve if you put your mind to. You are extremely caring, nurturing, loving, and outgoing. Make use of all these qualities, and I'm sure they'll get you very far. Love you loads from your mum and Amya.
Hi Atulya, can't believe you are graduating from this school. We are so proud of you. Congratulations.
Yeah, Tulya, we are so proud of the fabulous person that you have turned into. And we know that your perseverance and dedication is going to take you to the heights that you want to achieve. And you are always in our thoughts. We keep thinking about you, what you will do, where you will go. And wherever you will go, remember that we are always there for you.
Yeah, congratulations once again on your graduation. Just keep growing high, and I'm sure you will reach to the destination. You will reach to the goals which you have set for yourself.
We love
keep
you
going.
very,
love
very
you,
much.
Atulya.
Harsh, we were so blessed the day we had you. I can't get over how amazing you are. You're really growing up into a wonderful young man. You're very impressive and a loving kid. Thank you for being such a wonderful son, a brother and a grandson. We wish you all the best for your bright future. Love you, Harsh.
All the best, Harsh. Love you always.
Hi Hitesh, I'm really proud of you that you're a hard-working boy.
I wish you had learned to understand the concepts by reading more.
More and more. Clarity, calmness, interaction skills, communication skills will definitely help you to shape your future.
You are more of a jovial person and a friend than a son.
Thank
I love
you so
Hitesh.
much, beta. All the best. All the best.
Ikshu, no matter how much we try to quantify our love for you, you know we love you much more than that. For parents, the day a child graduates from the school is the most exciting and the most traumatic. The feeling of child leaving the nest for a parent can be painful, but with you, we feel confident that you will make it out on your own. Your values, your goals, are all in place. So what is left for us to advise you today? Is some advice that we remember as you forge ahead in life and pass it on to the next generation. Have fun, Ikshu, whether you're working or you're out with your friends. Live each moment of your life to the fullest and give it your all. Secondly, be compassionate. Your intelligence, your privileges, your achievements are not solely yours. Family, teachers, friends, well-wishers have always guided you. Remember, not everyone has that. So be compassionate to all and try to be a guiding light to someone who has not had these opportunities. Thirdly, believe in the superpower. Your conscience is your best guide. Always ask its approval whenever you are in doubt and doubt about your next step in life. It will guide you the best. Don't be scared of making mistakes. Learn from your mistakes and accept them. And you will realize that mistakes are the stepping stones to great wisdom and achievements. Most important,
remember, we are always with you. God bless you, Ikshu. Have a happy, good luck, Ikshu.
Thank you.
Thank you.
To our lovely daughter Monali, on your graduation day, we want you to know how proud and blessed we are to have you as our daughter. Our lives are more richer and beautiful for it. As you begin the next chapter in your life, we wish for you the following things. We wish that you believe in yourself, that you chase your dreams and face your fears. We wish that you surround yourself with people and things that you love. We wish for you an extraordinary life, laughter through the good times, strength to face the bad times, and wisdom to make the right choices. We wish that you always help others in need. And most importantly, we want you to know that you are loved beyond measure.
Dear Naman, be it one small step at a time or a gigantic leap of faith, keep needle of your inner compass always aligned with the direction of the highest good. Cheers to all the pages already filled with memorable experience in school, places, friends, blessings, challenges.
Remember, Mama and Papa love you and always there for you.
May you continue to be lovingly embraced by life and showered with all the blessings your heart desires.
Hi Priya.
Hi Priya. Hi Priya. So excited for the next phase of your life.
What does my Priya mean to me? She means everything to me and more.
You are on the threshold of an exciting stage of your life.
Strive for happiness. Strive to be of value. Stay humble. And you have every quality within you to achieve all of these.
We would like you to know that Amma, Adi and I, we love you very much and will always be there for you. All the best. Stay in touch. Remember, you always have a friend in me. Say no to drugs. Review all your boyfriends with me before you commit. And call me at least once a week. Call your parents every day. Love you. Bye.
I love you, my Rani.
Rati, on this momentous day, I have to say that we are such proud parents because you have chosen this new path to follow and worked really hard to reach this point where you are with all that enthusiasm and passion.
Hello Rati, we are very sure that you will reach your dreams because of your free flow thoughts and because you approach each and every task with a different perspective. All the best.
And Rati, once again, we are very proud parents and you have made us very confident that you are ready today to embrace this world that is waiting to welcome you. Bye.
Hi Ria, congratulations. You have now finished your school and embarking for much more interesting journeys. We are really proud of you since you are a wonderful human being. You have your heart at the right place. We love your interest in music and really wish you had pursued your piano further, but please do that when you get a chance. Let me tell you, you have wonderful qualities, like you're very calm, patient in panicky situations, and you're also a very decisive person. So this will help you achieve your goals.
Ria, be bold and fierce enough to live the life you've always imagined. You are amazing and keep smiling, and we love you and we're always there for you. Cheers.
All the best, Ria.
Hi bro, very proud of you. Congratulations. You are a great inspiration to me and I hope to follow in your footsteps very soon. See you in flying colors soon, bro.
Hi Rishi, congratulations. Nice to see the transformation after coming to KC. Thanks to KC and KC team. Hope to see him doing so much better in the future, and I can see all the transformation along with the hard work efforts that he's put into to do this. Finally, it's all over now, and lot more to do. You deserve what you have dreamt of. That's it. What more to say? Congrats.
Thank you.
Hi Sahil. Sahil, we have seen you grown from a little baby to a responsible adult, ready to face the world. Time management, decision making, skills, perseverance and punctuality will really take you a long way to achieve your dreams.
We will always be there to support you in whatever you want to pursue in your life. We wish you all the luck so that you can achieve your fullest potential in life and give back to the society and the world in your own unique way. We love you, Sahil, and all the best for your future.
Take care.
My daughter Shloka Reddy is always eager to learn new things. The quality which I admire in her is that she always manages to stay calm and composed in any situation. I am really proud of the fact that Shloka never uses swear words. Last but not the least, she bakes lovely cakes And I take this opportunity to thank KC High for making my daughter's schooling a very happy learning experience. Thank you.
Hi Shloka Bangaru, all the very best for your next new start. So proud to see how focused you are. Lucky me to have a daughter who's such a good friend. Lots and lots of love from Mama and Dada.
Hi John, wish you the very best. You'll do well in your life, you'll succeed, you'll be a fantastic person, you are a good human being. And one thing I never told you, that I am fully confident that you'll do very well, and we'll miss you, and God bless you and your friends also in the future. Cheers.
Hi John, I would like to wish you all the very best as you enter a new phase in your life. I am confident that you're going to make it very, very successful, as you're a very grounded and level-headed child. You're so chirpy and bubbly. Wherever you go, you're going to bring in a lot of good vibes and good energy. Be happy, stay calm, and all the very best. You're going to be a very, very successful young girl.
Hi Shrishti, we are so excited for you and we can't wait to hear all that you have to tell us about your new journey. My wish is that you enjoy your learning process and once in a while take a pause and reflect back, and with a heart filled with gratitude towards all the people who have contributed towards your journey.
Hey Mama, wish you all the very best. I'm immensely proud of what you've achieved, especially over the last 2 years. I think you just need to remember that you're very resilient and very tough. And I just love that about you. Wish you all the very best and may all your dreams come true. Just one small word of advice. Sometimes just take a pause, take a deep breath, think, and then move on forward. All the best. Love you.
Hi Sinisha, congratulations. Finally you're done with school. Big girl now, going to college.
You have achieved what you wanted with your hard work and strong determination. Keep it up. Never doubt about yourself. On your own, you will achieve what you want. So be confident and go ahead. All the best.
Tejas, it has been a joy to watch you grow over the years into a nice, well-rounded young man with a lot of skills.
Really hard to balance school, Bal Vikas, music, sports, having fun with friends. But glad you made it all. Also appreciate all your effort for the final exams.
Knowing that you have a kind heart and caring in nature and have a golden smile, be more patient, expressive, and smile a lot.
Really thankful for the role you played as a guardian, taking care of Pati and Shreyas, especially in our absence. Love you, Tejas.
Watching you grow from a toddler to an 18-year-old beautiful lady has been a fantastic and amazing journey.
You know what we love the most about you? Your rock-solid confidence and helpful nature.
Girl, never give up in the face of challenge. Trust your instincts and you're sure to succeed. Your confidence and attitude is what is going to take you places.
You are an achiever and we wish you all the success in life.
And yes, be a little more patient, less stubborn, and take your time before you think and act. Love you.
Dear Trisha, we are very proud of the person you have become today. You have never been very demanding. You have a soft heart and respect and take care of us.
We can only say you will always have our support and we will always be standing behind you in your needs. At the same time, we can hope that you can tread with confidence and face the challenges head on.
We are
very proud of you. Love you.
Hi Venu. We have always been proud of your accomplishments so far.
We have always been fascinated by your hunger for learning and power of concentration.
These virtues, along with single-minded dedication, will lead you to achieve your goals.
And let those goals be for the greater good of mankind. With this in mind, go for it and work hard to achieve them. And also enjoy the journey.
Wish you all the best.
Wish you all the best.
Zahi, hi. Sorry I could not be there in such a big day for you. Congratulations. There's no doubt that you'll do well in life. Just be happy and keep your head on your shoulders. And that's it. And Zahi is my lazy ass boy, but a brilliant boy.
Congratulations Zahi and all the graduates.
We wish you all the best for your upcoming life. Have a great life.
All of you all the best, all the very best. Thank you.
윤진아, 오늘 윤진이 학교 졸업식 날이지? 정말 축하해. From 2005 March, you entered Kids Central Nursery School, and now you are 17 years you studied in school. I'm so happy. I think you are so happy to graduate today. You learned everything, you completed all the studies like English, math, art, music, dance, basket weaving, baking, jewelry making. So many things you learn this school. You improve a lot. So I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy. And after the graduation, you will more happy and will go forward. Yunjin, once more, congratulations for your graduation day. Thank you, Yunjina. I love you.
To inspire you and remind you of an important message, to believe in the impossible and that you can do anything with passion, hard work and determination, to believe in yourselves despite critique, because you burn with the brightest flame and the world's gonna know your name and you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Please welcome the KC Choir with their energetic rendition of the Scripps Hall of Fame.
Check.
Check. Check. Check.
Check.
Yeah. Check. 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 the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the King Kong banging on his chest. You can beat the world, you can beat the war. You can talk to God, go banging on his door. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move mountains, you can break rocks. You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself, stand in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. 'Cause you burn with the brightest flame. And the world's gonna know your name. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. 1, 2, 3. You can go the distance, you can run a mile. You can walk straight through hell with a smile. You can be the hero, you can get the gold. Breaking all the records they thought never could be broke. Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. How you gonna know if you never even tried? Do it for your country, do it for your name. 'Cause it's gonna be a day you stand in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. 'Cause you burn with the brightest flame. And the world's gonna know your name. Stand in the Hall of Fame. Stand in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. And the world's gonna know your name. 'Cause you burn with the brightest flame. 'Cause you burn with the brightest flame. And the world's gonna know your name. And the world's gonna know your name. Stand in the Hall of Fame. Stand in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. And the world's gonna know your name. 'Cause you burn with the brightest flame. 'Cause you burn with the brightest flame. And the world's gonna know your name. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame.
Thank you, KC Choir, for the beautiful music. We now move on to another important graduate tradition, signifying the entry of our learners into their educational paths as high school graduates. I now request the graduate class to please stand. Let us have a final round of applause. And congratulations to the KC High class of 2022 graduating today. Thank you, graduates. You may take your seat now. Thank you all for coming and making this celebration a grand success. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all those who have been instrumental in bringing this event to life. Thank you to the audience for enthusiastic applause and heartfelt wishes for our graduates. Thank you to the teachers who helped organize the event, the KC Choir and the flag bearers. Thank you to our guests of honor, Mr. Mick, Miss Sindhu, Valli Aunty, and most importantly, we owe a big thank you and a note of appreciation to the admin team, communications team, tech support, Sunny and his team, and the Bayas of KC, who were with us in every step of the way, helping us make adjustments and changes to potentially the weather and other conditions. Without you, this day would not have been possible. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, and thank you again. I now request the graduates to get ready to take some pictures. Please remain at your seats for the photographs. Newfound position, right side. Right side, left side? Left, correct. Very good.
Sure. Can we have the teachers on the center stage, please?